Hey, everybody. We've been talking about being an inner peaceful leader. And for those of you that haven't met me before, my name is Chris Castro, and I work with marketplace ministry and community leaders who love Jesus and want to make a positive impact within their sphere of influence for his glory. And so part of being a consistently inner peaceful leader is always remaining in integrity with yourself and with Jesus. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Think about a situation where you were either pressured or forced to do something or say something or be something that wasn't you. Do you remember how uncomfortable that was? Do you remember how it just wasn't easy? There was so much effort to walk that out instead of being authentically yourself or authentically living out your core values. Well, that's absolutely part of what makes you an inner peaceful leader, is when you remain in alignment with who you are and with who Jesus created you to be. And a verse I want to focus on today is Galatians 1:10, and it says, "Now, does that sound if I were trying to win human approval? No, I want God's approval. Or that I'm trying to cater to people? If I were still doing that, I wouldn't be a servant of the Messiah." And of course, this is right smack in the beginning of Galatians, where there are some issues with people kind of talking about some different thoughts about the good news. They're twisting it a little bit. And Paul is basically saying, no, I'm going to say what I say, and I'm not going to worry about what other people think of me, because what I'm saying is directly from God, and it's the truth according to biblical principles. And so when you are full of integrity and you're standing with the Lord based on his word, it's so much easier to live your life. And that gives you a sense of inner peace. Now, does that mean that everyone around you is going to automatically turn around and think what you have to say is true? No. And that's okay, because it's not our job to convict other people. It's our job to simply state what the Lord is saying, because we are to please God, not man. And when we do that, we have so much inner peace. And this is a place that you can hang your truth onto at work, at in groups, wherever you are. Authentically being you and remaining in alignment with Jesus gives you that strength of inner peace to walk through any situation, any challenge, any conflict, any disagreement. Because at the end of the day, God knows what the truth is. And if you're really, truly a child of God and you sincerely surrender and want to learn from Him, He's going to tell you what's right and wrong. He's going to do that. So having all kinds of animosity or offenses against other people who believe differently, it's not really good. Love is God's core key message. So as you're walking around talking to people, having discussions, whatever it is, just be full of integrity with yourself and with Jesus. That's it. And when you disagree with people, disagree. It's okay. Just agree to disagree. God wants our relationships to be healthy, regardless of the agreement of the specific things we're talking about in those relationships. Let Him work out the differences. It's like a marriage. When you get married to somebody, you come into that relationship and you're two radically different people coming together to make one whole person under God's covenant, right? Well, those two radically different people don't disappear in the matter of that merging to oneness. you're still two radically different people, and you have to learn to get along. You have to learn to love each other. You have to learn to trust each other. You have to learn to be in relationship with each other. Sometimes you're on different sides of the fence, and there's a whole process of learning how to be on different sides of the fence and still walk in unity. And then sometimes you're on different sides of the fence, and then the Lord will speak to you and speak to your heart and show you some things. And you're like, oh, I guess I was wrong. And then you move over to the other side of the fence and you're actually in unity, like on all fronts at that point. Because you can still walk with people in disagreement and be in unity with them in relationship. And that is so important in today's day and age with all the things that are going on today. So I leave you with that. If you want to be an inner peaceful leader, that is something that you should consider developing. So let me know if you want any help with that. I love coaching people around how to become an inner peaceful leader. Go to my website, begintoshift.com, click on the coffee and conversation button, and let me know if you want to chat. Have a great day. Bye-bye.